Hey everyone, just another YouTube channel that's popping up out of nowhere, but I have some pretty interesting information that I think people need to look at. The whole RFB and Robin's Hood situation kind of brought a lot of things to light that I'd already been looking at, and it seemed to leave a lot of people confused. So I kind of wanted to show people what I've been seeing, so they can use their own discernment to see what the truth is. Not doing this for likes, not doing it for fame. I just put this video out to show the truth. My other video that's up, it's just an encouragement video. I make videos from time to time when I feel led to do so. So there's that. Let's begin. This is Richie's Facebook page. Now, I've heard him mention this like 1 or 2 times in his videos over the while that I've been following him for, or listening to him, I guess, because I don't really follow him. I listen to his videos. So when he mentioned it, he said it was a Facebook page for his business, which is right. If you look at the header, it says new look refinishing up here. But if you actually go through and you look through the pictures and you look through the people on it, that's not really the truth. It's like half professional, half personal, maybe. It's kind of like a weird blend of whatever. So it's a good place to get information, though, because if you go to the About Me section, it has all of his stuff listed. If you go to contact and basic info, date of birth, that he's male, but right here it says he's interested in men and women. Doesn't seem normal for Richie's characters. We've come to see him on YouTube. So I don't know why it says interested in men and women there. He can answer that if he wants, but a little weird. Just a little anomaly on his Facebook page. So if you go through and you look at his friends, he's friends with a whole bunch of different people. Some from the mainstream media, some reporters, some meteorologists. You can go through everything right now on his page is public information. There's nothing private. It's all out there in plain sight for anyone to check. So Bill Keating, a congressman at the U.S. House of Representatives out of Massachusetts, is listed as a friend. They're friends on Facebook to have some type of virtual connection online. Well, if you go look at Mr. Keating's stance on things, he is a staunch supporter of the LGBTQ community. Now, Richie's constantly bashing that community of people, saying they're disgusting, and just all types of things about them, putting them down. He really doesn't. We're commanded to love one another, and he certainly doesn't seem to hold any love there. And I'm not saying, to love that sin. Like, all sin is sin. It doesn't matter if it's premarital sex or gay or whatever. Like, it's sin. It's all unclean. It's all unholy. None of it will get into the kingdom of God. So it doesn't really matter what the sin is. All sin is equally bad. So anyhow, sorry, little tangent. But he has this guy on his Facebook, and this guy has continually supported LGBTQ rights throughout his time in Congress. Now, if I was strongly against something, I would not be friends with someone who was a strong supporter of it. Seems a little oxymoronic there. So, just thought I'd point that out for you guys to look at. Right here, this woman, Molly, apparently she's cousins with Richie, out of Richie's own words right there. She was a conductor or whatever for the show Wicked, and he was, talking about how awesome it was or whatever he was posting about. But I looked her up because I was curious as to what she was involved with now. So when I looked her up, it says that she's representing transgender clients in their name change matters, as well as asylum seekers. So again, another person who's around Richie, that he is constantly bashing the LGBTQ. You guys got way too many letters, whatever. He's constantly bashing you guys, and yet he's surrounded by people who are sticking up for you. So, and look at, she also represents multinational pharmaceutical companies. Richie's always going off against the pharmaceutical companies, too. Now, his cousin's not him, but, birds of a feather, they say. So, when Richie was doing those videos out from Moab, I think he was there from, September 23rd to the 28th, roughly, give or take. Who knows how long he was actually there for. But it's just so happenstance that he's out there the same time this whole Pride Festival is going off. I mean, he drove across the country. He supposedly researches and uncovers all of this great information for us, all these patents and everything else, which, you know, he has brought a lot of information to light. Now, whether that's been on purpose or not, who knows? Whatever. But he finds out all this information, but he didn't do his research before driving across the country to know that there was a Pride Festival going on. Like, I don't know, believe what you want there, but a little shady. So this is a picture of his family. Again, he's constantly saying his family's not awake, he can't stand being around them, he doesn't do the holidays with them, blah, 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 whatever. He always cries about it on his channel. But then again, he has a picture of his family posted on his Facebook page, and he says, "Family is the bomb. I wish it would go off soon, LOL or not." What? Family is the bomb. Alright, so you love your family, which is great. I'm sure you do have love for them, but stop crying about them and complaining about them on YouTube if you're promoting your relationship with them on Facebook. But it says, "I wish it would go off soon. LOL." Don't see how that's funny. Moving on. His dad right here, team leader at Verizon Communications. Now, if you look up his dad, again, just using Google, it's all out there. His LinkedIn page, it doesn't come up. You got like an error that doesn't exist anymore, or whatever. Now it's telling me to join, but normally it was telling me that there was an error and it wouldn't pull it up. But you can see developed and implemented software to apply E911. And then right underneath that, you get that there's a patent under his father's name. If you guys want to look it up and go through it, you can. From what I looked at, it seemed like, again, it was in connections to the E911 and some processing. So Richie had mirrored a video from another person about the E911 and never brought any other information in when he could have got that information directly from a pretty close source to him, which is the only reason I'm bringing that up. His Facebook page for the Richie from Boston persona or character or whatever you want to call it at this point has this as a cover photo. Think about this for a second. Look at that. Is the Freemason symbol. Everyone knows it. It's right there. 300 years of giving light. So what's he trying to tell us there? Is he only telling us what they want us to know? Because that's a very peculiar picture to use for someone who's supposedly against Freemasons and against the Satanists and against all these people who run everything. You're going to promote them and congratulate them on their 300 years of giving light because you're one of them? Maybe? I don't know. Weird. So on October 1st, this is when he really started pumping the virtual shield stuff. And he says, "This saved me last night." And in the video, I'm not playing it, but you can listen to it. He talks about how he had found Virtual Shield the night before. So within 24 hours, he signs up for them, which that's not a big deal. It takes 2 seconds to join the company. But he also works out a promotion code for his viewers. So within a day, he joins up and then gets a promo code for 20% off. So he doesn't even use them for 24 hours before he's promoting them for his viewers to use them. Shady. I think I'd want to review something and use it for a little while myself before promoting it to anybody. So, again, use your discernment there. October Rains, phenomenal channel, tons of great information. If you aren't familiar with it, I highly recommend it. But he did a video on blind faith and basically went through showing how virtual shields not really listed anywhere, and just saying don't trust something without doing your research and knowing what you're actually signing up for, which is something that is good information for all aspects of life, not just the virtual shield or the internet or whatever. So RFB made a comment on this, and he says, "I just found this info," which is, I think it says, "Why? I hit you up. I've unsubbed from it, but I'm sure the damage is already done. So let's see. RFB says, I've unsubbed from it. When was the date of this? This was December 2nd. December 2nd, I've unsubbed from it. Remember that. Oh, what's this? Another advertisement for Virtual Shield? On December 21st? Crikeys. Serious? Like, just stop. So, there's that. I mean, what more can you say? I've unsubbed from it, and then 2 weeks later, I'm promoting it to everybody again. Then he jumps back. Like, if you look at RFB's videos, like, half of his stuff is just about bashing, like, LGBT, whatever. I don't even know. Sorry, I can't keep up with your letters. But he's just bashing them. Bashing them, bashing them, bashing them. Like, constantly. Meanwhile, as I just showed you, he's friends with people and family with people who support that whole entire agenda. And it's not just like 1 or 2 people. Go through the friends on his Facebook if you want. As I'm making this video, that's all public information. If it goes private, well, you know why. But yeah, it's just... And again, on one of these gay bashing or transgender bashing videos that he made, someone made a comment just saying real men go to Tractor Supply. RFB replied with, there's no Tractor Supply in MA. I have hit them in Pennsylvania and Ohio. There's no Tractor Supply in MA. Damn, this map is wrong. Like, if you're gonna lie, just you do a really bad job of hiding it. Or maybe all the lies are just coming to light. Who knows? But yeah, Tractor Supply all over Massachusetts. So, yep. And I think RFB says one thing best. And that's right here.
Does that make sense? Of course it doesn't. Do you know why? Because if some of it's a lie, all of it's a lie.
So there's that, guys. Again, video done in love for people to discern, not bashing a channel. Just showing the truth. If it's untruthful, then show me how I'm wrong. Because everything I've just pulled up is just pure facts. It's not done in hate. It's done with facts. And again, you know, everyone remember, just discern the truth. That is like the most important thing that you can do at this point in time right now. Is just have discernment. Use your discernment for yourself. Don't follow anyone. There's only one person you should be following, and that's Jesus. Alright, well, I love you guys. I hope this helped bring to light some information, maybe clear up some confusion for you guys. And, you know, I only make videos when I'm led to. I'm not looking to make a name or get likes or views or whatever. I probably won't make another video for another month or two. So, God bless you guys. Bye.